So I've made it to a new pond that I found on Google Maps, and this place is about an hour and a half away from where I live. And typically I don't really drive that far because there's like literally thousands of places within an hour where I live where I can fish. But this pond specifically has some pike in it, and it's kind of rare that I get a chance to fish for pike just because there's not very many spots close to where I live that have pike. And this small pond slash lake is pretty small. It's only probably about 80 acres, but it just looks super cool. It's surrounded by mountains, and since I've never really been here before, I didn't want to come here and just start throwing like big gigantic baits, not really knowing what's here. So today I brought 3 rods with me, and I brought all jerk baits with me. A jerk bait is just a great pike fishing lure, and when I'm not really sure what to use, a little jerk bait I think works great for some pike. So just from looking at this place at the Fishing Games website, it's pretty shallow around the edges of this pond, but in the middle it does drop down all the way to 30 feet. So I'm thinking if I can kind of find like a little bit of structure that drops into that deeper water, then I'll be able to find some fish here. The first jerkbait I have tied on is this Lucky Craft Pointer 100, and then I have a Cotton Cordell Redfin. This is about a 6.5 inch jerkbait. And then I also, in case I get kind of weedy and in shallow water, I brought a weedless fluke today. So a soft jerkbait. All jerkbaits today. So I'm going to be starting off with this jerkbait from Lucky Craft. It is pretty windy out, so I know you guys probably can't hear me right now, but now I've never been here before, but just from first glance, it looks pretty good along this left shoreline here with all these rocks. So that's where I'm gonna start. I already have one. As soon as I hit the water, this fish was on. Didn't even have to reel in. My net's not ready yet though. Yes. Nice. Nice first fish for me today. Not a pike, but I will definitely take it. It's a solid smallmouth to start off the afternoon, probably about a 1.5-pounder, and he crushed that jerkbait before I even could twitch it. As soon as it hit the water, he was on. Got him. Another bass. Nice. This is a nice one. Nice bass right here. Still don't have the net ready though. Another nice bass. Trebles on both sides of the mouth. Boom. A solid smallmouth right here. Man, these smallmouth here fight so hard. Ah, love it. The second bass today on the Lucky Craft Pointer 100. This is a great warm water jerkbait. Has a lot of kind of side to side, almost walk the dog action underneath the water. This color is called Ghost Minnow. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me, but so far so good. At this new lake I've had 2 smallmouths so far, and both have been pretty good size on the jerkbait. But now I'm going to be switching over to the opposite side of the lake, or pond I should say, and I'm just going to try over there. If I'm just going to be catching some smallmouth today, I'm going to stick with the smaller one. I don't think the smallmouth are going to be that interested in that big jerkbait down there. But if I start hooking into a bunch of pike, then I'll definitely upgrade this jerkbait to try to get that bigger bite. Got one. Trolling to the new spot. I got a fish. I think it's a smallmouth. Could be a largemouth as well. But just kind of skipping this public beach area where it's nothing but sand. So I decided just to troll. And sure enough, he was down there willing to eat my bait. I don't know if these fish just haven't been hooked before or what, but they are crazy. They fight so hard. Look at the colors on this one when I bring them in. Look at this one. Look at the colors on this smallmouth. This thing, again, maybe 1.5 pounds, but these things are fighting like 2.5 pounders. Got him. Came back for it, hit it once, missed it, came back for it again. Is this the first pike today? I can't tell. It's not jumping. Yes, it is the first pike today. Oh no! I tried flipping him into the boat. That's my bad. Got him. I think it's a smallmouth. Oh, wow. I don't think he's been hooked before. He just wants to jump. I still don't have my net ready, and he just has one hook in him. What a weird looking smallmouth. I can't tell if that's like a weird tumor in his belly. It's a hard... He's skinny, really skinny, although he looks fat, but like, who knows what that is. Solid smallmouth though. If he was a little bit more well fed, I don't know if he just ate or what was going on with him, but uh-oh. Accidentally hit my lucky craft on a rock. Dang. I thought for sure that... that's why. Well, that's not a good look for me. Ah, yes. Dang it. Oh, I do have one. A fall fish? That's kind of an unexpected catch. It's a little largemouth. So there are largemouth in here. Largemouth, smallmouth, pickerel, fall fish. Basically everything except pike. Got him! Oh yeah, that's a pike. That's a pike. That's a pike. There we go. But little pickerel. The reason why I want a pike is just because pike grow way bigger than pickerel do. It looks like coming up here I can finally break out the fluke. It's the first spot today that it kind of makes sense, that looks shallow and weedy at least. Alright, so I think it might be time to break out the weedless presentation here. Well, this is another pickerel. I wonder... Get him right back. He was bleeding a little bit, but I wonder if whoever put that there was pike in here, maybe they just meant pickerel. So that is it for this evening. And overall, coming to this new spot, I think I did pretty well. Caught a number of fish on the jerkbait. Unfortunately, I just don't think that there's pike in here. I think whoever put pike on the Fish and Game's website mistook chain pickerel for pike, unfortunately. And although I brought 3 rods with me, I really only used 1 today. In the whole day, I used the Lucky Craft Corner 100, and the 100 is just the size, 100 millimeters. And this color is Ghost Minnow, and this jerkbait also suspends as well. And you can get this down to roughly about 5-6 feet if you wanted to. But that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.